Hello there, Cancers. This is going to be your monthly tarot reading for January 2017. This will be for Cancer's sun, moon, and rising signs, as well as anyone else who has Cancer influence in their chart. You may also resonate. So I'm going to pre-shuffle the cards, and I will be back once they are all shuffled. Hello there, Cancer. So I'm back. All right, so your current energy for the month of January is the King of Cups. Alrighty. So that is your element, actually. You're the water sign. So Cancer, you are actually in a powerful position this month. So you're in your element. This is honoring some type of soul's truth. He's sitting on a green throne, which represents the heart chakra, and an element of healing. Also, he's wearing blue and yellow. So there's the throat chakra and the solar plexus chakra. That's heavy emphasis for you this month. You're actually standing in your confidence and your power and in your truth. There may be something that you have to communicate from your heart. Possibly you already have, but I'm getting there's a lot of like communicative energy between all the signs that I've done so far. And that's no different here. It's not really a surprise because we're in the Mercury retrograde. And we will be for from now until January 8th. So it is playing a big part in January's energy. You're at a place of confidence, like divinely of who you are, your true power. You're challenging your lesson for the month. You have the Tower card. So there's a challenge with allowing things to fall as they may. Okay? It's kind of like you're wanting to control things just a little bit. Have to release that wanting to control situations. Because there's like foundations coming down. Having to risk something that you are sticking yourself to, like this is it, this is me, this is what I want, and it's like spirit is kind of like pushing you, like no, that's not it. Or the universe is like, I'm getting like this vision of them throwing you into a wall. That's kind of, it's kind of harsh, but they're like throwing you into a wall, like trying to kind of like snap you out of it, because there's something that has to come down. You gotta release, you gotta let go, or it's gonna get worse and worse for you. Like the hitting you in the wall. And it's coming in the form of people who are disrespecting you. It's coming in the form of you disrespecting yourself time and time again. Not honoring your truth, not being who you are. You're unhappy, you're miserable in some aspects. And spirit is like, that is your alarm. That's us pushing you into that wall. Don't you get it? So it's like the Tower is way more detrimental if you don't follow the change that's happening, follow the chaos, or what we perceive to be a chaotic thing or situation. It's going to be way more chaotic and way more hurtful or painful or difficult to deal with if we don't follow the divine plan. Where your focus should be, which is in your highest good, is your thoughts. Really focus on these thoughts that are keeping you awake at night. There's an imbalance of some type of belief, self-talk, unnecessary drama. It's like focus on all of this and conclude once and for all, okay, if this is worth me trying to stick this out and stay in this burning house, or is it too hot for me to handle and I need to let it go? Like free myself, walk away, get out. The influence of the King of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so as the Page of Pentacles, you have this influence in the past of feeling like there's an opportunity here for you to grow, develop, heal in some way. And like you feel like you took it. Possibly you did take that opportunity to heal, because now you're at a space where I'm ready to speak my truth. I'm ready to say something. I feel more empowered by it. Maybe you took the opportunity to heal in a situation. Like, look at something very valuable about yourself or learn some valuable lesson. Like, there's a student here. Your biggest strength is going to be in the magician, which is your manifesting, your ability to alchemize the situation, be an alchemist, be someone that's able to transmute the energies, utilizing everything on the table, the cup, the pinnacle, the sword, the wand, as above, so below. So whatever it is that you're taking, bringing down here, make it work for you. So it's like, what do you see on the table to use? Take that as your biggest strength and use it to shift the situation. So if you're focused on the pinnacle, what opportunities can I utilize? How do I practicalize the situation? If you're focused on the cup, how can I use my inner truth, my emotions, my feelings, my intuition to work for me? If you're focused on the sword, how can I direct my thoughts, or how can I communicate to make things better, to shift? The wand, if you're focused on the wand, how can I take action? What movement do I need to take moving forward? And make that work for you. Or you can use all of those elements out on the table to make things shift, turn what is not working into what's working. Injustice, righting a wrong. There's multiple things that you can utilize your alchemy with. The energy that you're moving into, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So you're coming into this energy slowly but surely, with patience, with yourself, anyone else in there. You know that it's going to be kind of tough for you, but you're growing, you're learning. It's like the energy you're moving into is self-worth. He's still healing. He's still overcoming the dark night of the soul, the shadow aspects. So it's like you have the opportunity in your hands to focus on yourself, to heal yourself, to figure out your self-worth. And it's slow progress. It takes patience, but you're dedicated to it. You're loyal to this thing. You're moving into, you've elevated from the page to the knight. Okay, with this opportunity to heal, or to focus on self, to grow, to figure out your value. Your suggested approach is the Five of Wands. So your suggested approach is to overcome and defeat any adversities, the energies that you feel are difficult or overpowering you to assert your power. And it might be through your speaking. Because here again, you have the throat chakra. Honoring your feelings and emotions, speaking your truth, overcoming any difficulty, whether it's other people involved, but be mindful not to be in your ego in this situation. Don't start a problem. Don't do it to be combative. Also be the bigger person. If someone else is coming at you in a way that's disrespectful, or coming at you in a way that you feel is difficult to deal with, challenging, negative in some sense, don't stoop to that level. Speak your truth. Come from your place of who you are. Step into your power. And overcome the situation. There's something that needs to be released. There's something that needs to shift. The shadow energy you have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're not aware just how valuable you are, but at the same time, you're not aware of what you have to say is valuable. That there's something in that in some way it's going to bring everything to this, like this state of calm, peacefulness. But at the same time, you'll be in a way more powerful position, more stable, have learned your value. That is what you're seeking to find. Express that you matter, that you value, that you are valued, that you deserve better, that you want more for yourself. You're not aware of that energy, that's possibly what you need to speak on, that's going to help you. You have a lot of pentacles, so there's a lot of growth, a lot of patience, a lot of something that learning self-worth. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight, the Queen. Your biggest hope and your biggest fear is the Justice card. So you actually have this big hope that whatever you're guided to do or whatever decision you make will be just, it will be right, and that's the universe is going to balance out its karma in the way that it's meant to. Because a lot of you feel like you've been wronged. You believe that strongly. Your biggest fear is that you'll never be able to get out of this situation. You'll never be able to make a decision that's right for you, also that's right for others involved. You feel like in some way the universe is going to gyp you, or they're going to somehow abandon you, or your payout is going to be maybe that you're not going to receive the justice that you deserve, or not receive any justice at all, that you're just going to continue to be in that situation. But the thing is, you have to see it for yourself. You have to focus on what is it? Think about it. What is going on? What am I saying to myself? What am I believing about myself? What am I allowing people to say about me or believe about me that caused me to stay awake at night and not feel good about myself, not feel valued? Because it's difficult for me to let it go, whatever it is, even though I keep bumping myself into a wall. The possible outcome if guidance is followed is the Hangman. So the possible outcome will be that you will come to a space where you have no choice but to face the music. You can't keep denying it. You can't keep walking past this thing, and it's like Spirit is going to stop you somehow and make you look at things from a totally different perspective than what you've been looking at it. And it's kind of like an aha moment. Your crown chakra is like illuminated, and you're seeing things from a totally different view or perspective. Like it's going to be like some divine intervention for you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. And I'm going to pull an Angel Guides and Goddesses card as angelic advice and divine guidance for you for the month of January. And the situation, we have the Goddess of Knowledge. Start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. So you got to speak on how you feel. You got to trust where you're being guided, what you're being guided to say, what you're being guided to do. The ball is in your hand. It's your game. You are in the powerful position. You are in power in this situation. No one else. Okay? So go ahead and take that action. Take that step. Trust your guidance. Trust your intuition. Be the alchemist. Make things happen. All right? Thank you so much, Cancer, for tuning in. I send you guys lots of love, lots of light, and I wish you a happy new year. Take care.